it going, everybody? Round 3 of Film Battles is here. We went through best or worst Michael Bay film, and we went through most underrated Disney film. Now, for this week's topic, it is best movie soundtrack. So this is not to say like a score, like say Danny Elfman or John Williams.
Nope. But
like soundtrack or compilation of songs like Guardians of the Galaxy or Drive or etc. You know, lots of soundtracks like that. So Andrew, would you like to announce last week's loser?
Sure, and I just wanted to say why we picked best soundtrack is because of Baby Driver.
Yeah.
So like every week we do it in honor of something, so that's the reason. And might as well get into it. This was another close voting by you guys, but the loser and that will not be continuing in the Film Battles Championship is, pause for effect, AM Firefest. I really enjoyed having Lance onto the channel, seeing what he could do, but his time has come, and we move on. Yeah. So we got 5 competitors now, round 3. And Carter, what is, this is totally on the spot, best movie soundtrack?
Best movie soundtrack, there's so many.
Give me one of your favorites, how about that? Or recent years, or just give me something. Not your favorite, because I know you'll think about something else later.
Okay, so Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is
it's very good.
Fantastic soundtrack, and then Drive, those are 2 that have been recently in my mind, so those 2, there's plenty more, of course.
Yes.
But those 2 stick out, and what about for you?
Yeah, same, Guardians of the Galaxy would be in there, and then Sing Street. I really like Sing Street's one.
Okay, so do we launch right into the film battles now?
I say we do. So this week we are going to be starting off with Dexterious. He's going to be starting off the Film Battles Championship round 3.
And before we launch into the actual battles, let's make a quick service announcement, or not service. My short film Modern Renegade is now out on YouTube. It'll be right above this video. I worked hard on it, 6 months. It's been a lot of hard work. It's out now.
It's very good. Watch it.
Please enjoy it. Also, his film Obliterate. And
yes,
he worked hard on that. Lots of months of hard work went into both these movies. Go check those out if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, please give us feedback.
Yeah.
But yeah, we move on. Here we go.
What's up, guys? Dexterious here, back for the 3rd round of the Film Battles Championship. Okay, so this week's topic is best soundtrack in honor of Baby Driver coming out, which I really want to see. So my pick was Pulp Fiction, and my time starts in 3, 2, 1. Pulp Fiction has one of the best soundtracks ever. The score helps progress a movie a lot, but the soundtrack can really make the movie amazing. This is no exception. The soundtrack in this movie is amazing. I think the music goes really well with the actual movie. The genre that the music is in is kind of rock/pop. I think it really goes well with the movie. There are so many scenes in this movie that need music to make it an iconic scene. For example, the Jackrabbit Slim scene, that would be really useless and awkward if it had no music in it. I mean, it would make the characters look psycho if they were just dancing to music in their heads. One of the iconic songs in this movie is called Miserolo. I think that's a French name, and yeah, it's really iconic. So yeah, that's 45 seconds, guys. Don't vote me out. I hope I get to next week. See you guys.
Hello everybody, thank you once again for having me on here, and thanks for not eliminating me, and thank you to Movie Maniacs for having me on again. It really means a lot to me, and I'm having such a great time doing the Film Battles Championship. And so today, you probably know the topic, but it is best soundtrack, and I picked my second favorite movie of all time, La La Land. I don't know how I couldn't. It's my second favorite of all time. Come on. So 45 seconds starts now. What makes the La La Land soundtrack so great and why it's the best one is because it actually has stuff to do with the story. Okay, it's not just like a, your typical musical where it's just like just a song, I haven't seen a lot, but anyway, the end of the movie is foreshadowed in the first song of the movie, like the first scene, and I think that's just a great thing that makes you really have to pay attention to the movie, and all the songs are really can hit you emotionally, whether it's happy or sad. It's really well, the lyrics are fantastic and the songs are performed great. That's 45 seconds. Yeah, once again, thank you so much. Hopefully I can stay in longer. But, yeah, so, bye. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, thank you once again, and bye.
Hey guys, Falcon J Cinema here, and I'll just say I'm glad to be back for round 3. I was a little nervous after round 2 because that's where I got eliminated last year. But hey, I made it through, and let's just keep this thing going. All right. So yeah, very interesting 2 weeks so far. So yeah, this week is, I believe, is in honor of Baby Driver. Is which movie has the best soundtrack? And the movie I picked is American Graffiti, directed by George Lucas. I've got my timer set to 45 seconds. It will start now. So the entire soundtrack represents the 1960s teenager culture in the movie, and the music is a representation of how life was for those teens. The soundtrack is put specifically together by George Lucas. It's the entire score also. Songs provided by classic bands and singers such as Beach Boys, Bill Haley, The Tempos, and Flowers, and plus a bunch of other nostalgic 50s and 60s singers and bands. The music perfectly tells us the state and mind of these characters in every situation in the scene so beautifully. The cool thing about this movie is that both the audience and characters hear this music that is played in the film. The film is actually a more of a documentary style movie where we see like a night out of each of these kids, and yeah, the music has an impact and story as well as Kurt tries to find a blonde haired girl, and we also see Wolfman Jack at the radios. Okay, so that's my arguments for round 3. Yeah, a really classic movie directed by George Lucas that probably not a lot of people know about. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in round 4.
Round 3 of the Film Battle Championships, and this week's topic is Best Movie Soundtrack, and I had to think about this one again for a while because all the best choices got taken again, and the film that I'm going to be arguing for this round is Sing Street. 45 seconds on the clock, and that starts now. So Sing Street has a soundtrack that is made of entirely original music that is made by the characters in the film, but obviously made by people who are working on the film. But the lyrics of the songs that the characters write in the film correlate with things that are going on in their lives, so the main character puts his personal problems into his lyrics, and that's what makes the songs resonate with you inside the film when you're watching it. But outside the film, it's really, really catchy. I still listen to that soundtrack to this day. Some of the music on the Sing Street album, the soundtrack, is just incredible. Like Drive It Like You Stole It, Up, Brown Shoes. It's just really, really catchy. The fact that it's completely original music made for the film, it makes it really good, and that's why I think it's one of the better soundtracks of recent years, because it's not like popular music that gets you into it. It's original music made for the film, and that's why I think Sing Street's great. There we go. Thanks once again to the movie Maniacs. I hope to see you guys in the next round, but for now, back to you guys.
Hello guys, this is Fan of Films, and thank you all for still keeping me in the film battles. It is round 3, and the topic is Best Movie Soundtrack, and the one that I picked is Guardians of the Galaxy, so I have 45 seconds on the clock, and we're starting now. Guardians of the Galaxy is the best movie soundtrack because it is a character of the movie. It sets the mood of the scene the song is in, shows you what kind of character Peter Quill is because he's like this fun kind of guy, and the songs are very fun.
When you hear their songs, you think of the scene the songs are in. Sold 1.7 million copies in America, so you know a lot of people like it and it's very popular. Every song is different and unique, makes the action scenes more fun to watch. The soundtrack sets it apart from other sci-fi films because no other sci-fi films have done it. Makes the scenes more memorable, and the songs fit into the movie, and it doesn't feel forced. Music makes the movie have style to it, and a lot of songs, but the movie does not feel like it is a music video. And that's my time.